evening, friends, and welcome to another episode of No Shoes Plays. I'm No Shoes. These are the plays. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Appreciate you. Holy shit, it's been forever, I feel like. Finally got most, if not all, of the kinks worked out here in the new studio space, and here we are on a Tuesday. Welcome. Glad to see everybody. We are doing more Visions of Mana tonight, but before we get started, let me talk about a couple things. First things first, tonight will be a shorter stream. We'll be ending at about 7:45 because I am joining some good friends of mine for their podcast. If you'd like to see said podcast, I will put the address to that podcast in the Discord if you really wanted to care to see that. But yeah, I'll be leaving about 15 minutes early tonight so I can make it to that podcast. And the other thing I want to talk about, my friends, is Dubby. Dubby, my friends, is an energy drink loaded with vitamins and nootropics. Nootropics are enhancing supplements that have been proven to stimulate brain function and cognitive ability. Dubby's patented Neurofactor is the secret ingredient derived from ripe coffee cherries. It's color-free, sugar-free, and has got no malted extract in it. Each 8-ounce serving is equivalent to 2 cups of coffee, but it won't make you feel wired, it won't make you crash, and it won't make you jittery. That, my friends, is the Neurofactor doing the work. If you'd like to try Dubby out for yourself, go over to Dubby.gg, fill your card up with some Dubby goodness, and when you check out, if you use coupon code NoShoesPlays, you're going to get 10% off your whole order over at Dubby.gg. Be better with Dubby. Dubby Energy, the link's down below. This is empty because I am waiting for my Dubby order to get here. Can't wait. Got a bunch of new flavors. Trying out the new solo leveling flavors. Those are going to be delicious. I'm trying out the Japanese soda flavor. Going to be amazing. I cannot wait. And if you want to try something that's not going to let you down at the end of the day, excuse me. Did I try something that's not going to let you down at the end of the day? Try Dubby. Dubby Energy. Links down below. Not getting paid to say a single bit of that, but when you use my coupon code, I do get a little baby cut. So, that being said, do I look blurry to you guys? I feel like I look blurry today. Maybe. Maybe. Let me fix the camera real quick. You guys probably don't even care. But let me fix the camera real quick here. Boop, boop, boop. I think that's pretty good. Adithan. Well, shall we? Shall we? Oh, we shall. A little bit, but not bad. Alright, here we go. Visions of Mana. We ain't played this for a little bit. Yes, I did, babe. Take care of Karina's quest. And what was her request again? I did not recall. I did not recall. How goes it? I'm doing well. How are you? How are you, cousin? Excited to see you Monday, but not, you know.
Yes.
Aha! There you are! Thanks for finding Shiryu for me.
No sweat. So you'll perform the wind dyeing ceremony now?
Did I say that? Next time, get in writing. Besides, I have some stuff to talk to Shiryu about. Bye-bye.
Hang on. I thought you wanted a favor for a favor. We gotta call the ferry to Longren before it's too late.
Karina, don't forget. There's that old saying about the disaster that could
Interesting.
befall our tribe if an alm isn't chosen. The wind will rage, and the winged fall flightless.
I didn't want it to be super duper loud, so I turned down the game cap, and now I
Besides, the wind is always
don't
blowing
seem
here.
to
And it's gotta be
have,
dragon folk use their wings to fly in the first place.
interesting. Unless...
Maybe the proverb isn't meant for dragon folk. Ramco has wings too, you know?
Fine. But I don't have to be the one to do it. No one in town even cares who does the wind dyeing, and I wouldn't do it even if they begged. Why bother? It's not like the fairy would ever pick me to be the alm anyway.
I have an idea. Val, why don't you do the wind dyeing instead?
Me?
Anyone is allowed to use the technique.
Doing good, just working.
Besides, it never hurts to have a breath of fresh air to try and bend the winds of fate.
The chief said something similar now that you mention it.
She said something similar.
Look, you'll need it. I think I'll just stay here with Shiryu if it's all the same to you. You two do make a cute couple. Yeah. Look, the dining stall's up a ways over there. Just give it a go.
Just give it a shot, you stink fart. Trying to sit up here. Back's been kind of out of whack recently.
Okay, it's up to me to perform the ceremony and call the ferry. Here goes nothing.
If it doesn't work for you, let me have a go.
All right, we'll take turns.
What's that, dude? Yes, fine breeze today. The spirits of wind must be in a good mood. I think today might be the day. Oh, hello there. I have a favor to ask you if you could spare the time. My name's Hiroshi. I'm a windmill maker here in the Vale, although I'm getting on in years now. I'm actually thinking of letting my 2 apprentices take over from me soon. Gee whiz. They're both capable windmill makers. My plan was to wait until the winds are fair, then give them both a task to perform unsupervised. And with winds as good as we're having today, it seems like now is the right time. Obtain windmill component number 2. Here's what I need for your help with. I'd like you to deliver some windmill parts to my apprentice. When you do, be sure to tell them they need to replace the parts by themselves. They should be waiting for me in Airy Passage by the windmills, I imagine. The first mill is straight ahead after you leave Longren. Head left from there to find the second. You know, I'm starting to think a gracious breeze carried you here today. May fair winds blow forever in your favor. Okay, I guess. Grizzly.
Taking this?
It's mine. I will buy some candy. Seal the Soul Guard, huh? Feel free to browse my wares. Whatever you need, I got it.
What'll it be?
Awesome. Those are 800, and I have what? How much? Not much.
You have a good eye. Thank you for your
Thanks,
purchase.
friend.
Come again.
You are here for the wind dyeing? Forgive me, it is a complicated process. Even oracles in training have trouble with the steps.
Well, someone's gotta try. What was it? Breath of fresh air and all that?
Oh, look,
What's a Ramco anyway?
She's not a what? She's a sacred beast. Her ilk usually resides in the Wind Sanctum near the Veil. When Karina was training in the Sanctum, she suffered a grave injury. Though she lost one of her wings, this sacred beast saw her safely back home. Since then, the two have been like sisters, nigh inseparable. Ramco even began to stay here in the Veil instead of returning to her home. Although, Karina has been so preoccupied with Shiryu recently that she and Ramco have become distant. Perhaps they're growing apart.
Oh no.
Oh, please excuse my rambling. I shouldn't distract you from trying to summon the fairy for everyone in the
Did you need a place to crash on Monday, or are you going back home
Yeah,
after?
sure.
I'm going back home after.
Pressure or anything.
But thank you. I only have that day off.
Let's see.
Thank you so much for the offer. Appreciate that, buddy.
Come wind!
That won't get you anywhere. You couldn't even swat a bug, let alone call forth a fairy.
I thought you said you were busy with Shiryu.
It's not my fault your flailing was so bad I couldn't ignore it.
Damn.
Even a novice could do this better than you. Thanks. It's been a while since I laughed so hard.
So, Hina, do you want to give it a go next?
Oh, can I? Huh? But she's the on fire. Where's the sense in that?
True, it's never been done. But I'd have quite a tale for the history books if the Alm of Fire were to call forth the fairy for the Veil of Wind this year.
Give me a break. Oh, I see. Please allow me to try, Shiryu. I bet I can expertly harness this wind. Hold it right there. Fine, I'll do it. As the best dyer in the Veil, I have now officially changed my mind. I'll show you how it's really done. Write that in your history books.
Damn. Damn.
Come, wind! Bring forth color!
Hey, fan. Mr. Kitty. Got my Mr. Kitty right here.
It's the fairy!
Hey, bud.
Huh?
Car.
Oh, Shiryu has been chosen as the Alm. Congrats, Shiryu.
Car.
Good job.
No,
Huh?
no, I refuse. I won't be the Alm.
But why? Being named the Alm is an honor. Why would you run away from your duty?
She said duty.
Hina?
I actually haven't named anyone the Alm yet.
Finn, bud.
How could he betray my trust like this?
Mr. Kitty.
Yeah. Shiryu was the one insisting that you had to call the fairy to keep the veil from being destroyed. Then he just ran away.
He should know better. He saw how hard I worked to be worthy. It's always been my dream.
No mustache
Even though I
sniffer.
knew it was hopeless. Everyone kept saying it's impossible for someone like me to be the Alm of Wind. That I can't feel the wind beneath my wings like the rest of them do, now that I've lost one of them. When I told them all that the wind still spoke to me, no one in the Vale believed it. Not the other oracles, not my parents, and certainly not the chief. They pitied me, laughed at me when I said I wouldn't give up. Only Shiryu and Ramco stuck with me. But Shiryu never understood what it meant to me. He never understood me. Well, I'm done with him. Hey, fairy! What? Appoint me the Alm. I'll take Shiryu's place. I'm the perfect candidate. Make me the Alm of Wind. The decision isn't entirely up to me. I must consult with your patron elemental first.
Oh, weird. Are you guys hearing a doubling right now?
Was most impressive. The wind was dancing with joy. I believe that Sylvan may accept you as the Ohm if we ask. I'll take your compliments to heart, Fairy. Sounds like we've got an elemental to convince.
Where do we find this Sylphid fella?
At Mount Gala, the source of the winds.
No? Okay.
Do you and your girlfriend want to come? As the Soul Guard, it's your job to see even potential alms safely to their destination, right?
You have a point. Let's go to Mount Gala.
Well, maybe I do have some more kinks to work out.
I forgot about Remco. Sorry, but I gotta find her before we head off, or I'd never forgive myself. I ignored her for so long, but if this works out and I am named the Ong, I have to say goodbye before I go. And I gotta apologize. Help me find Remco. Where could Remco have run off to?
Come on, Hina. Let's help Karina search.
Of course. What good is a convoy if we don't work together? Thanks. I mean it. She's gotta be in the Vale somewhere. Let's keep looking.
Shit. Shit. Try that again.
Grizzly! Got some syrup. Grizzly!
Keep thinking I have like a double jump.
Yes!
Oh, I do out in the field. I remember now. Close enough.
Ramco? I'm so sorry. I was stupid. I got so caught up in Shiryu that I neglected you. But in the end, you were the only one who understood me. I have to go and meet with Sylphid now in order to become the Alm of Wind. I guess this is goodbye. Go back to your home in the Sanctum.
Sanctum.
Farewell, my friend. This isn't the way to the Wind Sanctum, you know. You really want to come with me? Okay.
Train.
Thanks for helping me find Ramco, but we're not done yet. I won't rest until I found Sylvie.
Don't worry. I'm here to protect you. Let's go.
I'm just glad that you and Ramco made up.
Mushroom fingers are packed with flavor, you know? Not that I've ever eaten one myself, mind you. Always wonder what they taste like. Okay.
Oh look, another dud bear. Yep, dud bears can be found all over the world. At least that's what Shiri. You know what? Never mind.
Let's be sure to greet any dud bears we spot during our travels. We'll probably end up with spare grizzly syrup to trade anyway.
Ooh. Dud bears are fur creatures who adore grizzly syrup. If your grizzly syrup to the dud bear you encounter on your travels, they may be willing to exchange it for some precious, hard to obtain items in return. Where'd he go? Where'd the dead bear go? It's a sheep. Oh, okay, I see it now. It's right here. This little guy. Ba-dabba-doo-ba-dabba-doo. How many serps I got? 41, hell yeah. Oh shit.
Welcome. All our goods are high quality. Come again soon. Yes.
Karina, the wind conveyed the news. You are off to consult with Sylphid, the elemental of wind, if I am not mistaken.
There's nothing you can say that'll change my mind. I'll become the Om and make you see you were wrong about me. About everything.
Soul God, as you can see, young Karina is as stubborn as can be. But we
Damn, said it right in
cannot
front of her.
disobey the fairy's guidance. Please see Karina safely to wherever she is needed, be that the Mana Tree or otherwise.
You can count on it.
Well, you heard him. Just remember that you'll have me to thank for the Vale's prosperity from here on out.
Before you leave, Soul God,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I would have you take this seed with you. It is said to bring forth hidden abilities of the bearer. Take it with my blessing.
Thanks.
Thanks.
The elms are necessary to preserve a future for the whole world. It is our duty, much as a soul guard's duty is to protect us. Karina, an oracle of wind, wishes to take upon herself the task of an Olm of her own volition. No one fights against their fate if they themselves choose to bear it. We all have our individual roles to play, places from which we hail, ways of life. All of these affect the future. And I am proud to be the bearer of such an important mission for those who may come after.
Up, up, up.
Mind letting me get a piece of that thing the chief gave you before we left? I figure I need to be as strong as I can be to fight monsters out here.
Wait, you're going to fight too?
I might seem like a delicate blossom, but I'm a force to be reckoned with.
Oh shit.
It wasn't the happiest farewell back there. Will you be able to set out on the pilgrimage straight away if you're chosen as the Elm?
Don't worry, I'm not leaving anything behind that I care about. Honestly, I couldn't wait to leave. I've always wanted to see what's out there in the world. Back in Longren, they don't let you travel much unless you're chosen to be the Elm. If it weren't for you showing up when you did, I'd still be stuck in town, itching to get out. Thanks for that, actually.
Then I suppose we'll have to do our best so that you get to continue on the Elm's journey.
The people of Tiania sure are friendly. Or maybe you folks are the exception.
Breer.
The elemental vessel is reacting to something. How strange.
Oh, I do believe the spirits wish to aid you on your journey. Elemental vessels can tap into different types of mana and bestow those powers on their wielders. Don't hesitate to use them during your travels. And now, I must be off!
Once you acquire an elemental vessel, you can choose to borrow the power of its elemental by going to the Gear Skills menu. Equip a vessel to a character will activate the power of the corresponding class. This is known as a changing your class. After using an elemental vessel during combat, it will enter a brief cooldown period before it can be deployed again. Attacking enemies with normal or special attacks will shorten this period. So plan your strategies accordingly. Your strategies. Oh, hell yeah, I'm a cool guy now. What a big ol' sword. Character's class is determined by the elemental power that resides within them. This in turn governs the traits and abilities at their disposal. Changing classes will alter a character's state unless its unlockability is unique to that class and may also change the weapon they wield in battle. Great. Experiment with different classes available to your characters to find the one that best matches your individual style of playing. Very nice. The elemental plot displays how much of an elemental's power you can wield. As a character progresses through the plot, the more in tune they will be with an element, clearing the way to learn powerful moves and abilities. Moves acquired through the elemental plot will still be available for use even if the character switches classes. Word up. Elemental points are required to advance along the elemental plot. You can obtain these points by converting golden clovers found throughout the land into elemental points, or by gathering elementite. The Sylphid Boomerang houses the might of Sylphid, the wind elemental. It is capable of harnessing the howling wind and whirling gales. Press R2 to send out a gust of wind that temporarily traps enemies. Attacking an opponent while they are in this state will cause blades of pressurized air to ram down on the surrounding area. Okay, great. Great.
Karina, do you know if Ramco is fully grown?
She hasn't grown much since we met. I don't think she's still a baby. Our village has the most amazing time. Huge sacred beasts. Flying through the sky on the bright, white wings.
Will you give us a lift once you're big enough, Ranko?
Said no thanks.
Oh, too bad. I kind of wanted a ride.
Ramco says that she'll let you ride on her, Hina.
No fair.
What a dick. A dragon's a dick.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Mana Beast. That Mana Beast is a dick.
This is kind of exciting. Nice.
I did have a double jump. That's what I thought.
Got some syrup. Grizzly.
Gathering Elementite will restore some mana and also grant you elemental points. You can interact all elementals on the map you picked so far. Aha!
Taking this.
Nice job, everyone!
Got some syrup. Power of mana. Thanks for the pick-me-up. Let me see. This might be useful. Let me see. A rare item.
Says effect poison will periodically deal damage to your character while in effect. Don't underestimate how dangerous this condition can be.
Take this. Take this. Just what I need.
Don't let it get away!
Thanks, everyone.
Oh, a cliff.
Great. Now what do we do?
You two aren't that bright, are you? You've got the vessel of wind, so use it. See? The sylphid boomerang will react when you come across something like this.
I get it. We use the power of wind to get past the cliff. Okay, I can do
Tickle
this.
tickle.
There's a first time for everything. Let's give it a try. Come forth! Let's ride this whirlwind! I still can't believe it. We made it past the cliff.
Yep, it felt like we were dancing together with the wind spirits.
With the healthy gust coming from Mount Gala, we're sure to end up where we need to go.
Help us out! Let's ride this whirlwind! Jump! Help us out! Got some syrup. Grizzly! Let me see. Nice! Taking this. Taking this.
Come on.
This is kind of exciting. This might be useful. Grizzly!
All right.
Yes! There's no coming back from a fall like that. Watch your step. Got some syrup.
How do you think Sherry is doing?
He was in shock, but I think he'll be okay. What do you think, Karina?
Me? I'm not even gonna bother thinking about that loser Terry anymore. Oh, I do wish the day comes when it comes. We don't get to say goodbye, really.
You're mine! Yeah? Come at me! Okay.
Thank you, mighty soul guard.
Yes! Looks like I'm in luck, huh? This is kind of exciting. Is this?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yes! You're mine! Take this! Just what I need!
This looks pretty useful.
Taking this? Taking this? Let's ride this whirlwind! Jump! Grizzly!
Oh yeah.
Let's rest up! Let me see. This might be useful.
Sylphid! What happened here? Sylphid!
Don't get hit by the shark fins!
What do you think I am, stupid? I'm trying to avoid them.
Shit.
We'll show you the power of the spirit. All according to plan. Would we have a chance if we destroy that stuff on his behind? We happen to fall back.
Shit.
Feel the breath of mana! Unleash
They did. Shit. How did I switch?
I'll take it down. I've got that sign for Good. We knocked it down.
There we go. Shit. Got him. Damn, 2 levels? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Turned into fart.
Sylphid?
Well, you certainly took your time. No flow of mana power, and then a gigantic monster shows up. I have not had it easy. Wait a minute. Let's see here. I know you! You're the one-winged oracle, aren't you? The wind spirits like you. Yes, you're quite compatible. If you have both Ramco and the wind on your side, I see no reason not to make you the Alm. It's decided.
Karina, one who dances on the wind with sacred feet. By the grace of the goddess of mana, I name you the Alm of Wind. Val, Hina, I can't enough. Hang on. Let's make it sound more official, shall we? O wise Soul Guard and his companion, the Alma Fire, I humbly ask to accompany you on your pilgrimage. Okay, enough dawdling. Let's get going. We have a whole world to see and an important duty to fulfill.
Usually the Alm of the Moon
I have to go
would
my
be the
boss on my
next stop.
phone. You'll have a good day in stream. All right, bud. Thank you so much.
Taryn
Don't
is
get in
already
trouble
gone.
for my sake, buddy.
It's
Love you.
gotta be 16 years now since it was lost to time.
All the parishioners disappeared when they were unable to produce an alm to offer to the mana tree. The whole place is in ruins.
Then I guess we can skip a Taryn on our journey. Too bad. I wanted to see what it was like.
Once we get through Mount Gala, we should reach the Lefaya Drifts. Then we'll be headed to the harbor.
Whoa, drifts? As in snowdrifts? You hear that, Remco? We can make snowmen to our heart's content. Well, shouldn't we be on our way to the mana tree?
I'm getting the hang of this!
What a snowstorm.
At this rate, I'm gonna become a snowman. What are we supposed to do now?
We keep going, is what?
The alm's journey is never easy.
Oh, excuse me.
In the past, Lefaya was an idyllic area with a mighty river. The nearby parish was full of life and warmth. But tragedy struck 16 years ago when the moonlit parish Etern failed to send an alm to the mana tree. Without the protection of its elemental, the land was decimated by an endless blizzard. The cold so bone deep, it was as though time itself had frozen over. Etern lost all of what it was, and all it could have been, ravaged by its dreadful fate. The fear of that same destiny haunts us all. That is why we have to live life to the fullest, while we can.
Yeah.
Everything's frozen. The plants, the wildlife. All of it.
And this blizzard is insane! Don't lose sight of the group or you'll never find your way back. So pick up the pace already!
This is a grim reminder of what happens to villages that don't send alms to the mana tree.
Watch yourselves, everyone. Take this!
Just killing bunnies, you know,
Okay.
no big deal.
Consider yourself lucky I didn't go all out.
Let me see. This might be useful. My breath is fogging up.
I can't feel my hands or my feet. Are we there yet?
It should be close. We better keep moving.
Shit.
Got some syrup.
What's going on, Taryn? Good to see you, bud. How are you? Thanks for popping in, friend.
Evil monsters.
Take this. Feeling good. Okay. Come at me. Grizzly.
Have a good Tuesday. So far, so good, my friend.
And one with the wind.
How's your Tuesday, my man. Here's from your power elements. Possess an elemental vessel corresponding to the element of the airy. So many fucking things. Spirit Aside will present you with trials to complete. You'll be rewarded handsomely should you succeed. I don't have that crack rock or whatever.
Yes! Got some syrup.
Missed all of them.
Let me see. This might be useful. You're mine! I have to fulfill my duty as a soul guard. Easy! Just what I need. Okay. Easy! They were nothing but hot air.
Easy.
Grizzly! You're mine! Just what I need. Got it. Take this. I guess this means I've improved. Yes.
This level? No, I didn't.
Okay, I'm over it. No more snow, ever. I can't believe I wanted to play in this frozen pile of misery. It's freezing.
Got some syrup.
Be careful, everyone!
How's your Tuesday going, Taryn?
Consider yourself lucky I didn't go all out.
Grizzly!
Can't complain.
I thought there was a bridge here.
Clearly there was a bridge here.
Destroyed it? Is it just me, or is the storm getting even worse?
Look, a light.
In a Terran? That's odd.
Maybe someone didn't get the message. So what should we do?
A Terran was built over the valley to bridge the gap. I suppose if we went through the parish, we might be able to cross safely.
Excuse me.
That's as good a plan as any. If we debate any longer, we're liable to freeze solid in our tracks. How can the bridge be broken? What gives?
About 45 minutes left of the stream, folks. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button, click the bell to be notified when I go live. Also, if you would be so kind as to hit that thumb button, I'd appreciate that. It's free. It's one of the best ways to support the stream.
I'm more surprised that we saw a light near the abandoned parish.
Someone must be over there. Let's keep heading toward Etern.
There it is.
This is kind of exciting. Nice! Yes! Got some syrup.
Look at the view from here.
It's lovely. So majestic.
Now, if only the storm wasn't raging, it'd be perfect.
excited. This might be useful. Grizzly! Let me see. Is this? Grizzly! Let me see. Is this?
Trying to break boundaries. No. Just trying to get to the treasure. You know.
Taking this? Watch yourselves, everyone. Take this.
Tough guy, Bird.
Feeling good. You're mine.
Damn. Okay. Okay. Shit.
I can still fight.
Damn. 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 Dead. Got wrecked, y'all. I gotta do all that fucking gathering again.
Let me see. Nice.
I don't even need to be called.
You're mine. Just what I need.
Who wants some more?
Just one left. Take this.
Consider yourself lucky. I know all that.
I'll take you all on.
Yo. What's going on, Wish? Good to see you, homie. I'm sick today. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better soon, bud.
Just what I need.
I'm doing all right.
You're mine.
Bark, no bite. You've got a long way to go before you can challenge us.
Yeah.
I'll take you all on. It
Easy.
wasn't so tough. Taking this. Let's plan our next move.
Good news though, I finally got a car. Right on! What kind of card you get, bud? Does the main character's sword just teleport to his back? Probably. You know how games like this work. Excuse me.
Okay, who's next?
Let's rest up. Yes. Taking this. Got some syrup. Grizzly.
Play my old favorite game. What's that? Non-delicious collectibles. Well, they're not really collectibles. It's kind of currency almost.
Yes.
Can I not zoom in? That's crazy to me. Probably like it.
Taking this. Grizzly.
Look at the view from here. It's lovely. So majestic.
Now, if only the storm wasn't raging, it'd be perfect. Evil monsters.
Take this. You're mine. You're mine. Where are the real monsters at? Got some syrup. You're mine.
You mighty Solgar.
You're welcome, mighty pain in my ass.
Taking this. Let's plan our next move.
You never told me about your old favorite game, Wish. What are you talking about?
Taking this. This is where the light was coming from, right?
I think so, but... Daylight is fading. We should move.
I can't see that light from before anymore.
Was it a mirage? Or are those only in extreme heat?
No, it was real. I think. Let's head closer to the parish and check. Taking this.
So this is the Moonlit Parish at Terran.
What's going on, Orc Shaman? Good to see you, buddy. Work, work, work.
Don't move.
Oh, shit. He's a kitty man.
What business do you have in Etern?
Watch where you're pointing that thing.
Yeah, dick.
If you value your lives, go no further.
What do you mean?
Orc Shaman is one of our Patreons, as a matter of fact. If you want to join our Patreon, have your name displayed at the end of every NoShoes play stream, as well as set at the end of every Best Losers, and the chance to win a free t-shirt.
Trespassing within could
Link is down
cost
below.
your life. I am
Your support is super helpful,
swordsman from Etern.
and our Patreons help us buy games. So,
Wait,
thank you.
But Etern,
Orc Shaman, you're the best.
You're a survivor from the parish?
I see. You and the Alms need to go through Etern in order to cross the valley and complete your pilgrimage.
Pardon
I
me.
understand your predicament, but as you saw, getting into Etern can be complicated. Let's get to higher ground with a better view of the moon.
The nerve of that guy! Are we sure we want to trust someone who throws swords at people?
I don't think he meant it personally. And he did save us in the end.
weird place to make. Not a bad tent you've got here.
If you're from a Terran, does that mean you still live in the area?
No. I simply return whenever I have the time. No one can camp out in the snowstorm indefinitely.
So how did you manage to get here without a bridge?
You can go through the parish, but only when it's a new moon.
Oh, yeah.
It's not common knowledge, but those of us who travel in the area keep track of the moon's phases.
Now that we're in on the secret, we can get through a tear too.
Then, do you know when the next new moon is?
About 2 weeks from now.
Uh-oh. We can't wait that long.
There is one other time you can pass. During an eclipse. You can only enter the parish when the moon is hidden, during a new moon or an eclipse. It happens to be about time for another eclipse, actually. The
Oh,
moon is
convenient.
full now. Maybe to help guide the Alms on their pilgrimage.
New moon, full moon, eclipse. Whatever's going on, it sounds like we're still stuck waiting around in this freezing cold.
If you're looking for something to do, I could use your help. I'm looking for a sphere. A moon sphere, to be precise. It's an old Eternian legend. I know it's here in the drift somewhere. I'm certain of that much. If you would help me search, I'd be most grateful.
Searching for ancient moon treasure? Sounds good to me.
You have my thanks. Let's start toward the south end of Fallow Bridge, near the bottom of the drop-off.
Orally dexterous and nimble, and adept is doing lightning fast attacking salvos. He's a powerful fighter skilled in a variety of techniques. If you manage to tap into his full potential, he can make for an exceptional damage dealer. If you perfect the timing of his katana swings, he can counter enemy attacks with powerful moves.
Has Morley been continuing his search all by himself?
I just feel like I'm just probably just gonna run with the main character for most of the game, to be honest.
Bidders, the both of you. Oh, I am intrigued by the idea of treasure hunting.
Is this? Let's plan our next move. Yes!
Oops, I'll do that. Didn't mean to. Gosh. Oh shit. I died. The end.
Got some syrup.
Shit, I did it again. At 25 more minutes of the stream, folks. Thank you for joining me tonight. Ending a little early tonight so I can be on the Homies podcast. Cannot wait.
I've narrowed it down to close to Fallow
I
Bridge.
will drop the link to the podcast in the Discord.
Then it's back to the broken bridge we go. Did this area have a lot of greenery back in the day?
Of course. Though we had our fair share of bitter winter months, but flowers bloomed in the spring, and the air was thick with birdsong. If only travelers like yourselves could have seen it.
It was thick with bird shit.
Apologies for my show of force earlier. I realized that must have been startling.
You think? I mean, most people don't throw swords at folks they just met. Maybe start with a stop before resorting to violence.
I will take that into consideration.
Well, that's something at least. Baby steps.
spirit should be near this area. Keep an eye out.
Sure thing. We'll leave no snowdrift unturned. Taking this? Look, the sylphid boomerang is glowing.
What is that?
It's called an elemental vessel. This one contains wind spiritual energy.
Do you think the wind spirits could be reacting to the moon sphere? Down there.
I take a leak, folks. I'll be right back. Which button? That one. We're back. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, folks. Actually, looking at the time, I realized I have not eaten yet. So we're going to go about 5 more minutes, and then we're going to call the stream at about 7:30. So.
Is that the moon sphere you needed?
It is.
It is.
Say that the moon's elemental power is stored in this sphere. I suppose that's why the elemental vessel reacted.
I'm so glad you found it.
I've been searching for so long. It would have taken me forever to find this on my own. I am indebted to you for your kindness. We can rest back at my camp. We found it. I can hardly believe it. Thank you for your help.
What was that? Did I hear a Karina? We couldn't have done it without your amazing skills. Glad to hear this. But we should really go back to the camp.
He's the tough guy.
I almost forgot I was freezing in the inside. Something boy.
You can handle this? Unleashing my full power!
Last one. Let's get away.
Maximum work and face maximum power. Oh shit.
It's calling me.
I'll carry on from here.
Well, hell yeah. There's a frozen deer. Oh, bye. All right, well, I'm going to call for the day. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Appreciate you, folks. Make sure you tune in tomorrow night at 7 p.m. for more Visions of Mana. I got to go do a podcast with the homie, my buddy James, and then I will post the link to the podcast in the Discord. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. Make sure you stay safe, stay home, play video games, and wash your fucking hands. We'll see you soon. Getting out of here. Oh, what hell? Oh, what hell? Hold on a sec here. Hold on just a stinking second. I set the camera up. What did I do? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. Anyway, love you.
Folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.